You're lying in bed staring at the ceiling, replaying a 5-minute conversation from hours ago. Or maybe you're analyzing a vague text message, trying to decode every possible meaning before you type a reply. In the moment, it feels like you are doing important work. It feels like you are analyzing the variables, preparing for every outcome, and actively trying to solve a problem. But cognitive behavioral therapy suggests something entirely different. You aren't solving a problem at all. You are engaging in what psychologists call mental avoidance. Your brain is generating a whirlwind of internal activity to save you from a very specific discomfort, the physical act of making a choice, and facing the uncertainty that comes with it. As long as you stay trapped in a loop of contemplation, you never have to take action. And if you never take action, you never risk failing, and you never lose control. That relentless internal chatter is actually a highly effective psychological shield. It protects you from the unknown by keeping you permanently parked on the runway. To understand why this paralysis is so difficult to break, we have to look past the psychology and examine the physical machinery inside your head. This is a map of the default mode network. It is your brain's internal reflection center, evolved to activate when you process memories or imagine future scenarios. During rumination, the default mode network enters a state of hyperactive dysregulation. This excessive internal activity directly stimulates the amygdala, the small region responsible for processing fear and vulnerability. The amygdala responds to this perceived threat by releasing cortisol, a stress hormone that physically intensifies your feelings of distress and anxiety. Meanwhile, the frontoparietal network governs goal-directed attention and physical action in the real world. These two systems operate like a seesaw. They are antagonistic, meaning they struggle to function at a high capacity at the same time. Because your reflection center is burning through so much energy cycling through scenarios, it suppresses the exact network you need to make a decision. Feeling stuck in your head is a literal neurological event. Your brain's ability to act is being overwritten by its compulsion to reflect. Because this mental loop prevents you from taking immediate, real-world risks, it provides a temporary rush of relief. It feels safer to wait. And the brain learns exactly what you reward it for. As neurologist Donald Hebb established, neurons that fire together wire together. Every time you use thinking to avoid the discomfort of doing, you reinforce a specific neural pathway. You train your brain to react to uncertainty by retreating inward, turning a passing worry into an automatic habit. By continually avoiding temporary, immediate discomfort, we strengthen a baseline cognitive structure that leaves us more vulnerable to chronic cycles of anxiety and depression. Because your action network has been effectively suppressed by a hardwired habit, you have to consciously force it back online. To do that, you have to accept the exact thing your brain is trying to avoid, the discomfort of imperfect information and the very real possibility of making the wrong choice. This diagram illustrates how to diagnose your own thought process. If you've been pondering a problem for more than 5 minutes without generating an actionable solution, you are circling the overthinking loop, not moving down a problem-solving path. Breaking that loop requires changing the question. You have to stop asking, "What if something goes wrong?" and instead ask, "What is one small step I can take right now?" Writing an email, making a phone call, or simply jotting the problem down forces your physical action network to engage, shifting metabolic resources away from the internal loop and toward external engagement. Overthinking is a learned habit, not a permanent personality trait. By recognizing that mental busyness functions as a shield against action and choosing to move forward, you can finally turn the radio off.